Are you taking medications for your autoimmune disease but still living with symptoms every day? Do you take supplements for your autoimmune symptoms but not sure if they are even working? Have you tried every diet to find relief from chronic pain but nothing works? If this sounds like you, keep listening. In this episode, I will share why the most common solutions for chronic disease and painful symptoms don't work. I will also give you the 7 keys they are missing to heal chronic pain and finally live symptom-free. Have you tried everything to eliminate autoimmune symptoms like joint pain and digestion issues without relief? Are you struggling to keep up with the demands of life due to chronic fatigue? Does chronic pain keep you from doing the things you love in life? If you are feeling defeated and hopeless, you are not alone. I am Ashley Cavolo, a busy working mom who once struggled with debilitating autoimmune symptoms. I too felt like giving up after trying every possible solution without relief from symptoms like joint pain and stiffness, painful digestion issues, relentless chronic fatigue, and embarrassing brain fog, until it was time to stop allowing the pain to control my life. I dove into the root cause of autoimmune diseases and was shocked to find the answer is not found in endless doctor visits, harsh medications, expensive supplements, or strict food lists. The secret to healing autoimmune symptoms is found within the specific habits that reduce inflammation and heal symptoms quickly and naturally. I applied what I learned and found relief from my symptoms in a matter of weeks. 7 years later, I am living a pain-free life free of autoimmune symptoms. I turned this discovery into a self-paced program called the Autoimmune Reboot, where I share my secrets and my step-by-step process to help you heal your symptoms quickly so you can live a pain-free life. This podcast is for you if you are ready to eliminate joint pain so you can jump out of bed every morning pain-free. Heal and maintain a healthy gut so you can enjoy your favorite foods again without that uncomfortable bloat. Go from no energy and endless coffee breaks to an abundance of natural energy and stamina to tackle the day. Eliminate uncomfortable autoimmune symptoms such as bloating, brain fog, constipation, diarrhea, digestion pain, inflammation, joint stiffness, skin rashes, and many more. Living a pain-free life is easier and closer than you think. I can't wait to show you what I discovered. Refresh your coffee and let's dive in. It is estimated nearly half of the U.S. population is living with a chronic disease. The expense of chronic disease management reached over $7.2 billion in 2025 and is expected to reach over $17 billion over the next 7 years. I want to stress this is how much people spent managing their symptoms, not healing them, which means they will continue to manage their symptoms year after year if they continue on this path. Chronic disease management costs one individual person between $5,000 to $10,000 annually, including expenses like doctor visits, tests, medications, supplements, and diet. These statistics tell us many people diagnosed with chronic disease are reaching for solutions that are only managing their symptoms rather than healing them, which explains why people are spending more and more each year to manage their symptoms that never truly go away. The common solutions to reduce inflammation are typically medications, supplements, and diets. Traditional medicine will commonly prescribe medications to treat chronic diseases and symptoms. Many find this does not resolve their symptoms, and there is a good reason. Most medications turn off messengers within the body rather than treating the root of the problem, so the problem still persists. Your body's pain messages just have been turned off. This means the inflammation is still causing damage beneath the surface. The health and wellness industry is a $20 billion industry that benefits from marketing supplements, not actual results. The FDA does not regulate supplement production in the US. Most supplement brands that claim to provide a cure-all are actually using toxic ingredients, synthetic fillers, withholding ingredient sources, and use misleading ingredient and nutrition information So you are not getting what you are paying for, and it's not actually doing a thing to help your body. In fact, your supplements could be contributing to your symptoms and inflammation. And when it comes to diets, reaching for a diet is one of the most common ways people will try to address health issues. Most diets that claim to reduce inflammation and heal chronic pain will simply provide strict food lists and some recipes. While this is helpful, this is only one piece of the puzzle and is exactly why diets feel so hard to maintain. They are missing the most important keys to making healthy habits last a lifetime, like the exact steps, strategy, a plan, accountability, support, resources, and connection with others so you don't feel alone. This is why most people struggling with symptoms of chronic inflammation and chronic disease believe that nothing works. They have tried medications, supplements, and diets. They still live with painful symptoms every day. This is exactly why I created the autoimmune reboot to give you the missing puzzle pieces and the exact steps to treat the root of your symptoms for a symptom-free life. You will get the exact strategies I use to put my autoimmune symptoms into remission and a personalized plan that aligns with your busy life so it feels easy. With accountability, support, resources, and a strong community, you will never be alone inside the autoimmune reboot. To the busy woman juggling it all, don't let your autoimmune disease hold you back from enjoying your life. Your path to an energized, pain-free life starts here with the Autoimmune Reboot, a 6-month virtual coaching program for women who are ready to take control of their health and life. In 6 months, you will learn to heal chronic pain, get your strength back, look like you in the mirror again, and never have to reach for that 3 p.m. espresso. Don't let your autoimmune symptoms get in the way of the important moments in your life. The doors are open. Don't waste another day in pain. Click the link in the show notes to claim your seat today. I hope this podcast has helped you in your autoimmune journey. If you find value and inspiration in this episode, please leave a 5-star rating and review and share the episode with a friend. When you do, you are helping this podcast reach people around the world who are ready to live a pain-free life. The information and opinions shared in this podcast are for educational and informational purposes only. The content within this podcast is not a substitute for professional care. Always seek the advice of a physician or medical professional to answer health-related questions. Implementing the advice shared on this podcast should be done at your own risk. Actions taken by listeners as a result of the content shared on this podcast is not the responsibility of the host or creator. This podcast does not endorse and is not affiliated with treatments or products mentioned in this podcast unless otherwise specified. Products or treatments shared in this podcast are for informational purposes only. Always seek the advice of a medical professional for answers to product or treatment questions. All content, including but not limited to text, graphics, logos, and material shared under the Autoimmune Reboot podcast, is protected by copyright and all applicable laws. Any kind of unauthorized distribution or use of this content is strictly prohibited and will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Listening to this podcast is acknowledging your agreement with these terms.